Hi, I'm Gary and today I'm shooting this model of Voyager, and I thought while I was at it I'd make this quick video to show you roughly how I put these pictures together. So the first thing is I do a quick sketch just to see the kind of angle I want to shoot the ship from, and also figure out where the light sources that are going to be hitting the ship are coming from. Once I've got that rough pencil sketch, then it's time to get the actual model in position and light it. Today I've used 3 lights to illuminate the ship from the exterior, and they match up with things I knew I wanted to have in the finished picture. This model itself doesn't actually have interior lights in the engines or the windows, so I've had to rig a little LED on a stand to help me simulate the light that would be coming from the prominent windows at the front. All the interior window lights, the smaller ones, I will render in the computer afterwards instead of on the actual model. The only part of this ship which does light up is the deflector dish, so I'll get a separate photograph of that for that part of the ship. Okay, so all the photographs have been taken now, and so the next step is to put them on the computer and start combining all those individual photographs together to make one big photograph. From the very start with my sketch, I knew for this picture of Voyager that I wanted it to look like this kind of gas cloud, and that I intended for the light in there to be very soft. So when I shot the model earlier, I made sure I used lots of diffusion on the lamps so that it would create a nice soft light across the model which would match the background. It's when I put the ship and the background together that you then go back to the ship and tweak it to really make them look like they're in the same scene together rather than separate elements. I have lots of control over how to generate, in this case, these kind of gases. The density, the thickness, the distance, the color, the contrast, and it's a matter of just manipulating it back and constantly seeing how it's affecting the ship or not, and how it's working compositionally. So it's a lot of work just to get it until I'm happy with it and I think it looks right. The final step is to airbrush the ship and make it look really, really nice, because there's little imperfections on the models which show up at high res, and also there's some details that aren't necessarily on the model which I can put in afterwards. So when all that's finished, so is the picture. So I hope this little video just kind of explains a little bit more about how these pictures are made and what's involved, and I hope you enjoy them. Thanks very much.